Aurora Chronicles, The Shattered Mirror. Chapter 4. Voyage to the Midnight Sun. After bidding farewell to his simple life in Lumen, Aiden embarked on a journey filled with mystery, danger, and adventure. The shard given by Lyra, the beacon, lay heavy in his pocket, pulsating with the whispers of the Aurora. As night fell, he glanced back at the forge, its embers flickering like the dreams he had nurtured there. It was time to step into the world beyond, into the realm of the Midnight Sun. Aiden clutched the beacon shard and called Lyra's name. A surge of energy swept him off his feet, blurring the world around him. His heart pounded as a whirlwind of colors engulfed him. He felt like he was soaring through the night sky, the stars his companions and the Aurora his guide. After what felt like an eternity, Aiden landed on soft grass beneath a twilight sky. He stood in a world where the northern lights blazed more vividly than anything he had seen. Tall silver trees surrounded Aiden, their leaves shimmering with a soft bioluminescent glow, and the air thrummed with a melody that seemed to embody the magic of the realm itself. Lyra stepped gracefully from behind a glowing tree, her smile warm beneath the ethereal light. "Welcome, Aurora's chosen," she said, extending her hand to help him rise. Her voice was soft, yet it carried a weight that reminded Aiden of the purpose behind his journey. The realm of the Midnight Sun was breathtaking. Twilight lingered endlessly, a perfect equilibrium between day and night. In the distance, the starlit fortress from Aiden's visions stood in majestic splendor, its dark stones glistening under the celestial dance of lights above. Magic pulsed through everything here, from the smallest blade of grass beneath Aiden's feet to the tallest tower of the fortress that beckoned him closer. Lyra guided Aiden through a labyrinth of glowing trees and shimmering streams. The realm's creatures watched with curiosity, their glowing eyes tracking every move. Aiden marveled at the fantastical beings around him, unlike anything he had ever seen. At the fortress, Lyra turned to Aiden, her eyes mirroring the grandeur of the starlit fortress. "This is the heart of our realm, the castle of the Midnight Sun. It was here the mirror was kept, and here you will learn to control the powers bestowed upon you," she said, her voice echoing through the silent night. Up close, the castle was awe-inspiring, pulsating with life. Its towers reached for the stars, its foundations rooted in magic-infused soil. The castle felt like an integral part of the realm. A soft glow emanated from its stones, breathing magic. Aiden sensed a connection to it, a belonging both comforting and intriguing. He felt the castle calling to him. Inside the castle of the Midnight Sun, Aiden found a world as fascinating as the realm outside. Long, winding corridors adorned with celestial murals, chambers filled with ancient scrolls and books, and rooms that seemed to resonate with potent magical energy. As Lyra guided him through the fortress, Aiden felt an increasingly strong connection with the place, like the final piece of a puzzle fitting into its rightful place. Lyra led him to a vast, circular chamber. At its heart was a large stone pedestal, where a mirror identical to Aiden's, albeit larger, stood intact. The mirror shimmered under the ethereal light, casting a soothing glow around the room. It felt alive, thrumming with energy Aiden recognized as similar to his fragmented mirror. "Every fragment you hold was once part of this mirror," Lyra said, gesturing at the majestic artifact. "Handle them with care. Each piece carries a sliver of our realm's magic and a portion of the great beast's curse. The visions you experience are echoes of the past and glimpses of the future that your lineage has been entrusted to amend." Lyra went on to explain that the mirror served as a conduit between realms, its power coming from the very heart of the Aurora itself. When the mirror was shattered, the balance between the realms was disrupted, leading to chaos and discord. As the Aurora's chosen, Aiden was destined to restore this balance, starting with the reunification of the mirror shards. Days turned into weeks as Aiden began his training under Lyra's tutelage. He learned to channel the mirror's energy, decipher the whispers of the Aurora, and understand the visions the shards showed him. The humble blacksmith was evolving, the flames of the forge replaced by ethereal flames of ancient magic. Each day he grew stronger. Aiden learned about the beast that shattered the mirror, a creature spawned from the darkest edges of Aurora's light. It sought control over the mirror's power, aiming to reshape the realms to its desire. Though weakened when the mirror was shattered, it was not defeated. Now it was up to Aiden to vanquish the beast, end the cycle of chaos, and restore balance to the fractured world. Aiden found comfort in the midnight sun, despite the burden of his fate. His connection with Lyra deepened, their destinies intertwined as they embraced their shared mission together, hope burning bright. Beneath the twilight sky, amidst glowing magical flora, and within the stone walls of the starlit fortress, Aiden was changing. No longer just Aurora's chosen, he was becoming a warrior, a sorcerer, a beacon of hope for realms he was only starting to grasp. His journey had begun, but destiny awaited. Aiden felt an undeniable shift within himself as the days passed, a new purpose and unwavering resolve taking hold. Each day brought him closer to his destiny, preparing him to face whatever awaited. His journey to the midnight sun wasn't just a physical crossing of realms, it was an inner journey of self-discovery and awakening. The shattered mirror had set him on a fated path, one he was determined to follow, regardless of where it led. He embraced both the challenges and the revelations that lay ahead, ready for everything to come.